Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's Lester now on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting second.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the pitch. That misses, 2-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's over, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Squared that one up just a little late. Now Lester's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So digging in now, Victor Camarada, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. At the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Ian Happ.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
Lays off 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chopped weakly to the right. Scooped up. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Into the box now, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lester.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. One and two, here it comes. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward.
Leading off
0
for
for
the
1
Cubs.
for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hayward.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Shot back up the middle. Martin is there, and he has it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Right side. Rizzo is there. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the basket, and it's gone. Digging in, Victor Camarada.
Catcher, Victor Camarada.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Now batting, Daniel Descalzo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Descalzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lindor.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Happ is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One and one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The batter,
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ryan Flaherty.
Ryan Flaherty.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Happ sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. Standing in, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out and a runner on second base. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
0-2, here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he'll reach first safely. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this is off the second base bag. And the run is in to score from third. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Carrasco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carrasco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Half is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
David Peralta.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Catcher.
Digging in and looking for more.
Camarada.
Victor Camarada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ramirez is under it, and that retires the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Francisco Lindor.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Francisco Lindor is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Flaherty comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Turn.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start in. Number 8.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Flaherty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, half, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Carlos Carrasco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Roberto Perez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
55. Roberto Perez.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Center fielder
digging in,
12,
Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Very softly hit to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pedro Strop enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Pedro Strop.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bryant has room in foul territory. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So they'll
for
go
the
to the
Cubs,
bullpen now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander
64,
here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rosario.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Oliver Perez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Oliver Perez.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right. Fielder, Jason Hayward.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flaherty backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Santana.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. There's one away. The runner at first. Represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Brandon Morrow takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Domingo Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Santana.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Santana is digging for home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Ryan Flaherty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Oliver Perez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Tyler Naquin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Brad Hand enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
52, Brad Hand. This change for the Indians. Now playing left field, number 20, Domingo Santana.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the one to get us going here.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs, first baseman.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Victor Camarada is looking for hit number.
Camarada.
Hector Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Hector Rondon.
Jose Iglesias will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now. Daniel Descalso. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Descalso.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Carlos Santana. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.